And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good evening, trendsetters and troublemakers. I am your host, Big with 2 G's. Make sure you follow me on all the amazing platforms that I have. AP_Big with 2 G's on all my platforms. And make sure you follow the show, the Good Evening Show, on all our platforms. How y'all feeling out there this week? It's Thursday, Friday Junior. Rod Wave got a concert. Some of y'all might be at the Rod Wave concert, getting ready for the Rod Wave concert. This is supposed to be his last concert lap tour of the century. His last concert of the century. People came on, and it was all for you. It was all for you. Yeah, he got a concert. This is concert tonight. So if y'all out there getting ready for the concert, or if you didn't go to the concert, you can get these kids ready for school tomorrow. It's Friday tomorrow. Welcome back to the Good Evening Show. Moose, you listen to Rod Wave?
Yeah. He got that one song I like.
What song?
Rags
to Riches?
Yeah, I like Rags to Riches too, but he had one, it's like kind of freestyle. I don't know if it was a freestyle, but he was like, he wish he would have told his friend his time was coming.
Oh, I don't know, because all his shit be sad.
Yeah.
God dang, that nigga said, I can remember way back when I was a small kid. I ain't never had no friends. My daddy went to prison. Uncle Eric took me in, and Uncle Eric went to prison. That's when all my troubles begin. I'm like, dang, bro. Like, that's a fuck. Then I think he said something like his mama went and found happiness, left, and went and got married. God dang, like he just had an awful beginning, bro. I was like, man, listen, hey,
man.
But it got better for him, Rags to Riches. Now he in Turks and Caicos and girls. And that Jay-Z girl all over the floor. You know, he sampled that.
Girls I do adore.
Oh, what did he say? Girls what?
I do adore.
Oh, girls I do adore. Put your number on your pay because I like to date you. Holler at you when I come off tour. All right, Jay-Z might be cool for hip-hop. But, hey, man, we going to hop into this question of the hour. Our question of the hour, as you know, nothing too extraneous, just to help you unwind, get your brain muscles going and stuff. What are things people say when they don't want to agree with you, but they don't want to argue? What are things people say when they don't agree with you, but don't want to argue? Dang, what's some things people say? You got it.
We can agree to disagree.
Yeah. No. Because guess what?
I hate that.
Because I still know that you did disagree, and I want to get to see me. I'm going to be like Instagram. I'm an Aries, and we always, you know how they try to blame everything on the zodiac sign? I'm an Aries, and we always got to win. Like, no, we can't disagree. We can agree that I was right. That's it. If I'm not right, then it's not finished.
It's not finished.
Yeah, like you know how they be like, oh, women got to get the last word. No, women and me. Goddamn, like include me because I gotta have the last word. What's some other things people say that when they don't want to argue, but they don't agree? Bet. Nah, bet is one of them words that you can take any type of way in the hood. Like bet, like all right, cool. Bet, like what's up? What bet? What's up? Bet, like be on whatever time you on.
Oh, you smart.
You smart.
That's one of them.
You smart. I'm gonna get the fighting. We're gonna get to arguing more. Cause now I feel like you being sarcastic. Now I feel like you being like a smart aleck. And that's what they used to call it?
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, you being a smart aleck. And now I'm gonna be a smart aleck back. Now we just gonna be two alley cats alecking back and forth. Something people say when I don't agree with you. You know what? What the lady said on Miss Trenchable on Matilda, you right, I'm right, you right, I'm wrong, you smart, I'm dumb, you big, I'm little, and there's nothing you could do about it. I say that to just like make the other person feel like, all right, you got it, even though I know sometimes I do choose peace. I don't always choose war. things people say. Like, what type of arguments y'all done got into out there in TV land, and y'all had to defuse the situation? What about walking away? Just walking away, just walk off. Is that a form of disrespect? Would you consider that disrespect? Like, you argue with somebody, they just walk off, just to like, you got like to let them have it.
Yeah, that'd be disrespectful. You don't even gotta be arguing, just to walk off for anything. You could be laughing in the joke and walk off.
Would that amplify the situation? Do you think that would amplify the situation?
It should be peaceful, because to walk away, Jesus said turn the other cheek. So it was like, to walk away.
The other cheek. We was talking this cheek to cheek. Now I'm finna turn to my other cheek. I'm finna turn the other cheek on you. You hear me? Yeah. So it's like telling somebody to kiss your butt.
Right.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. Kissing my butt.
Well, everything's perspective. What's disrespectful to you might not be to somebody else.
Right. And that's crazy for a situation to escalate up off a walkaway. Mm-hmm. Like, he felt disrespect. I walked away to tell him that he have it, but he felt disrespected. Now we fight, it's turned into a shootout, whatever the case might be. So you're right. It's all about perspective and how people, because like we said, bet can be taken any type of way. You can say bet and like somebody may think you ready to squabble. That's how they say out there in LA, squabble. Squabble.
Squabble up. Squabble up.
That's what Kendrick got them folks squabbling, man.
Kendrick about to have what's name dancing his shit. Squabble up.
All the gangsters been dancing, crip walking and everything. I ain't even gonna lie. When that Not Like Us came out, in my heart I became a crip. I had started. It just came, cuz. You feel me, cuz? Like, for shizzle, my niggas. I started walking with my left foot first and everything. So, hey, listen, but if you guys didn't know, you are definitely tuned in to the Good Evening Show. Welcome back, Trendsetters and Troublemakers. I am your host, Big with 2 G's. Make sure you follow me on all my platforms at AP_Big with 2 G's on all my platforms. And make sure you follow the show at the Good Evening Show on Instagram. And we're still working on being interactive with you guys. So communicate with us with our home station, Playback Sound Studio, Playback Sounds on all platforms. So we got a couple of topics here. If y'all don't see nobody in here with my boy, Dr. Mooch, Professor D, Chef D Garvin, Hustle Washington, my boy Hustle Washington back here.
You can see me out there on TV land?
Oh, we can see you, yeah.
I got this little pole in my way, but
y'all we can see you. Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
How you feeling out there, man?
I'm feeling great, my brother.
You feeling great? Yeah. So, man, before we get into the show, you got a video that just dropped with, hold on, wait, Trayon Pass, who is a family to the show, definitely family to the show. Follow me, family. He's been on here before. Check out some previous episodes where he's been on here.
1440, follow me.
Yeah, you feel me? 1440 Records, Death Row Junior Records. Follow me, ATL co-founder. What? How do you say co is like 2? It's like 4 y'all. So what is it like a?
No, not co. Co is most.
Okay, yeah, like a co-founder.
Because like your co-worker ain't just another person.
Oh yeah, you right. One of the co-founders of Follow Me ATL. Just dropped some visuals. Make sure y'all check that out on Trayon Pass page. And you one of the stars in the video.
Got a little cameo.
Yeah, my guy acting in there. Listen, he did a superb job. I didn't even know. Like, I was scared to see him today. He was acting so good. I almost got. Hey man, y'all check the visual out on Trayon Instagram page and on Humble's page. Definitely great work by Killer Mike, for real, who is a family of the show as well. We got to get Killer on the show. Not Killer Mike. Killer Mike's little brother, Killer Brown. Little Killer. I called him Killer Mike. Light-skinned Killer Mike. Killer Brown. Killer Brown. Mr. Circle.
He got an eye.
He got an eye and he got a head on him. Yeah, we gonna get him on the show one way or another. Hey, he got a head on him too. Nah, that's my guy. I was just playing.
That whole vision was this. That whole vision of the video,
yeah,
everything was his. He had it in his head. We went out there. It was cold that night. I was acting the fool because I was cold. So I was being annoying. I was giggling, laughing.
You can't even tell though. You can't even tell.
So next shoot, I'm being serious. Denzel coming out.
He said, "This, hey, listen, man.
Oh yeah.
One thing about it, all it takes is one time for somebody to get it running that camera. Once they get it running the camera, they turn into a whole different person."
No, but it was you though. It was you that motivated me. Remember that day you called me? You was like, "Yo," and I was like, "Damn, I got class." But
yeah,
I was mad I missed that.
Yeah.
I said I never gonna miss that.
Ever since then, he would. Hey, listen, I'm glad I could be a motivation to you, like you are a motivation to me, my guy. You motivate me all the time, and I appreciate you. If I don't tell you enough, I'm telling you right now in front of the whole world, my guy. You motivate me. I'm glad I can motivate you.
Yo, one hand wash the other, two hands wash the face.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
See, a lot of people think that the whole objective is to get one hand to wash the other. No, you want the two hands to wash the face.
Okay.
That's how you know you're doing something now.
Now y'all don't want to accord if y'all could. Okay, yeah, we can come together and wash the face. What about the rest of the body though?
I mean, that's I don't know. That's personal.
That's one hand. That's a one hand and the other hand job. Listen.
Yeah, that's personal. Wait, what y'all do in the bathroom is on y'all. I'm just talking about the
face.
Yeah.
He's talking about the sink. Hey, listen. Yo, this man wild, yo. We got some hot topics. It might be cold outside, but these topics are hot. You hear me? Do you have a list of the topics back there?
Yup, we got
Narco, rap name but the Barco. Migos, shout out to Migos. Narco, man.
I remember the first time I said their name when they first came out. You know, I'm a little older, so I was like the Amigos. Some little kid was like, no, it's Migos, and I was like, okay, my bad for throwing the on there.
It's not it's Migos, the Migos.
No, it's Migos, not the Migos. It's just Migos.
Man, bring it to the stage. The Migos.
I guess so.
You can't say Migos. Bring it to the stage.
Migo.
Yeah, you gotta say the Migos.
Migo.
Mama. Hey, they did have some lit ad libs. Mia amigos. Mia Irie amigos.
That'd be crazy. A Mexican Jamaican accent.
A Mexican Jamaican. A just Jamaican skin again. Jamaican. A Jamaican.
Yo, we got healthcare.
Listen.
Drama in the healthcare.
German healthcare.
Drama in the healthcare.
Drama in the healthcare and the Medicaid. Oh, hey, we about to get ready for the January coming on. You might as well get used to the drama in the healthcare. Hey, my boy getting rid of. Hey, never mind.
And then we got shaken but not stirred.
Shaky and not. That's how I like my drinks. Do you like your drink shaky or stirred?
I like it straight.
Straight, no chasing, no ice, no.
Straight, no rocks.
No chase or nothing. You try me. It depends on what I'm drinking though.
The chasers and all that cranberry and Coke and all that it just upset my stomach.
I'd rather have it separated, not like making it to a fruity drink.
Yeah, but it's some that all that sugar.
So do you drink the seltzer water? Tonic.
Nah, but they do have a tonic. They do make alcohol drinks with tonic that is good.
Yeah, like gin and tonic.
Yeah, but I'm not just drinking tonic.
No, I'm saying like with your alcohol.
If that's the drink.
Oh, okay. But what's a drink that besides gin and tonic that got tonic in it?
If you go to restaurants, you'll find it's some top notch mixed drinks.
Because I'm like, have you ever tasted tonic by itself?
No.
It tastes like Alka-Seltzer Plus. You ever had the Alka-Seltzer before?
Yeah, back in the 80s.
That's exactly what it tastes like.
That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
It's just carbonated water.
Oh, okay. So they selling this carbonated water tablets.
Yeah. But but see the thing is that you can go buy that, right?
Yeah.
And then I go buy that and I'll go make infused soda.
What, the Alka-Seltzer?
Yeah.
The Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Yeah, because it's carbonated water. So now all I gotta do is flavor it, twist it up, it'll hold the carbonation, and now I have edible soda.
So you just drop it in there real fast, boom, 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 and then twist it real tight for
Nah,
it.
I gotta open it up, mix it, and then close it back real tight.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I just learned something new. Of course, we got the word of the day.
Yep. Wise man once
said, and the lesser known facts. So before we tap into anything, we definitely going to tap into our first sponsor break. This show has been brought to you by Playback Sound Studios. If you're looking for someone to host your video cast, live cast, what we're having right now, because we're live and it's a podcast, live cast, podcast, video shoots, photography shoots, remote audio and video, make sure you contact us here at Playback Sound Studios. Right here, 680 Murphy Avenue, right here in the metropolitan area, right here behind the West End train station, across from the Atlanta Credit Union, right up under the bridge, right by the strip club with the doors missing on the bathroom. You can find us here in the Mets. Listen, we gotta get us a real soundboard.
Oh yeah. You know what? Matter of fact, we gotta. That's gonna be our Christmas present. The Good Evening Show Christmas present gonna be a soundboard.
A real soundboard right here, 680 Murphy Avenue, right here in the metropolitan area, right behind the West End train station, up under the bridge, right by the Atlanta Credit Union, across from the strip club, whose name keep changing. You can find us here, 680 Murphy Avenue, Building 4, Suite 4088. You can find us 88.
You done know.
88. I done now. I done now. School bell ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Knife and fork, a fight for
Knife and fork for your dumpling. One going with the dumpling. That made sense to y'all, but that did not make sense at all. I bet. What did I say? What's going on with the dumpling? Yeah. One going with the dumpling. One going on with the dumpling. So the first story I'm gonna tap into is Narcos. Man, listen. You remember the Red Dogs?
Yep.
Man, that's what I think about when I see Narco. Man, listen. I was a kid when the Red Dog, and I was like, during the end of the Red Dogs, you know, because I'm like a 90s baby, so they was on their way out like in the 90s, 2000s. So, but I still remember like the folks just pull up and just, man, them folks might have been sitting there for a minute. Like,
I ain't even gonna lie, because you know sometimes they do random pullover people. Anytime I ever got pulled over by Red Dog, was cool, because guess what?
You're Jamaican.
And I don't get in
and
trouble.
And you're Asian.
And I don't get in trouble. I don't have trouble. So once they pull up, they're like, wrong car.
You probably started telling them laws.
Yeah, they don't. No. They don't give tickets. No, nothing. They ask simple questions, and if they don't get a vibe, they're like, yo, they don't give. They're not randomly giving out tickets just because you ran the light. You might run the light. They'll pull you over.
Oh yeah.
And then they be like, nah.
That's not what they on.
That's not what they on. They be like, get out of here.
They want some roof big dogs.
Yeah, they want to body slam somebody.
Yeah.
Like they really want to body slam somebody.
Man, that's what I think though. One of the criteria is for being a Red Dog. Got to body slam.
Is the creatine.
So they was on the creatine?
Yeah, they was on the creatine.
When they was working out?
Yeah. My homie used to take this little MMA grappling class.
Yeah.
Guy probably weighed like 140 pounds. Yeah, he probably like 5'7", 140 pounds. Yeah. It just so happened in this class there was a lot of Red Dogs in this class. Yo, he said they used to beat him down.
The Red Dogs?
What? Because it's a sparring class.
Nah, they was taking their transgressions out.
He said they was taking. Yeah, he said, yo. After about 2 weeks, he quit. He's like, nah, I ain't doing this no more.
I would too, man. Listen, I ain't trying to be a transgression bag for the Red Dogs. Man, Red Dog used to body like. They used to come and snatch your soul and your body out the car.
Yeah.
Like they ain't care, and they gonna run you down.
Red Dogs were athletics.
Like it's like Superman, Usain Bolt, Red Dogs. Like
Nah. I think I would do Red Dog, Superman, and then Usain Bolt.
hey,
Them dudes might run through a wall. They don't even knock down the door. They just run
Boo!
through it. Yeah.
boo, boo. Listen, and they know your neighborhood about as good as you do. Like,
Oh, I know where you going.
man, nigga,
I ain't
what?
even running after you. I know where you
Man,
going.
nigga, they know your. They know. Listen, man, what the projects I stayed in was like a maze. Like most projects are like mazes. Man, I seen the Red Dog. Like this nigga know every little pit. I'm like, and just imagine I'm sitting on the wall like a kid watching. Like that's how they used to come, especially in the summertime.
I know.
In the summertime, they used to come crazy. Like, oh, they go. Where I'm from, we call the police Larry.
Ah.
So they be like, they go Larry.
Okay.
Got that. Everybody just becomes get real.
Right.
Yeah, everybody get right. Everybody alert. The whole neighborhood alert. Like, but they already plotting on who they coming to get anyway. They pulling up. They pulling up, and they just like.
I was at 5 Points the other day.
The other day.
The funniest. I was like, do they still do this?
What? How about?
It was a bunch of people like in front of Marta when I was walking out, and when I walked by them, I heard the dude say, "Yo, they're coming back! They're coming back!" So I'm on a swivel now, like, who they talking about? I see Georgia State Police creeping around. I was dying laughing, and then they parked up right in front of Marta Station. But by time they made a left at the light to pull up in front of Marta Station, everybody, all the people, about 15 people outside, pew, gone.
So Georgia State Police land on them like the real people, like the real police.
Nah, they not Red Dog.
No, I'm saying, but they was attempted to. You was like,
So basically, a campus police has jurisdiction where there's campus.
Yeah.
And our campus is downtown.
But what I'm saying is like, how you start laughing when you say Georgia State Police. Like the common people usually don't take like Georgia State, Marta Police, serious.
I
Like,
don't know why they're real police officers.
they are. They got to go through the academy.
No, not even that. They're Atlanta police officers. It just so
Yeah,
happened.
they got to go to Atlanta Police Academy.
Yeah.
One of the members of my church is Atlanta police officer, but
They
he works
get
at
paid by
Spelman.
Atlanta.
Yeah, he works at Spelman, but
Right,
he's Atlanta
right.
police officer. But what, like, it's funny, like, we don't say.
Like their uniforms don't say Georgia State.
Right, so we like.
It says Atlanta.
We like, bro. Oh, y'all's don't?
Nah, yeah.
Y'all say Atlanta police.
So does Morehouse.
No, but Marta say Marta police.
No, Marta says Marta.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
bro, like.
But Marta got a bigger jurisdiction than the regular police.
They go to the Atlanta Police Academy like for their training and stuff.
What I'm saying is like, all right, cool.
Because Marta like a federal.
No, but Marta runs everywhere. So this police just have jurisdiction around his area.
Oh, he could go all the way to Lindbergh.
Yeah,
Marta police could chase you all the way to Lindbergh.
He could all the way to Alpharetta.
What if you on the train and they chasing the train on the side?
You know what I mean?
They going down Main Street as you going down Main Street on the train. They going down Main Street at the same time.
At the same time.
Man, that's crazy. That's egregious. So definitely about to tap into this first story. The Narcos, man, we done got so sidetracked, but one of Colombia's legendary drug lords and the key operator of the Medellin cocaine cartel has been released from a U.S. prison and is expected to be deported back home. Records from the U.S. Bureau of Prisons show Fabio Ochoa Vasquez was released Tuesday after completing 25 years of a 30-year sentence. Ochoa, I think that's how I'm saying it. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry, because he is cartel. 67, and his older brothers amazed fortune when cocaine started flooding the U.S. in the late 1970s and early 1980s, according to U.S. authorities, to the point that in 1987 they were included in the Forbes magazine list of billionaires. Dang, they must.
In what year?
The 80s. In 87 they was in they got put into the Forbes list for you know how much.
Hold on.
You know how many bumps you got to sell to be a...
No. Let me tell you how powerful that statement is. These guys had $1 billion cash. Most billionaires can't see their money.
They got billion in like equity.
In equity.
Yeah.
These guys had liquid equity.
Powder. Equity.
On the floor.
On the floor. Powder on the floor. Follow me. They had the powder on the floor. They had $1 billion off cocaine money. Listen, but we're not glorifying that, you guys. Living in Miami, Ochoa, I think I'm saying the name. Please forgive me, Mr. Cartel Man. Ran the distribution center for the cocaine cartel once headed by Pablo Escobar. Although somewhat faded from memory as the center of the drug trade shifted from Colombia to Mexico, he resurfaced in the hit Netflix series Narcos, true to form as the youngest son of an elite Medellin family into ranching and horse breeding that cut a sharp contrast with Esco. This is crazy. So apparently,
Welcome home.
Welcome home. Definitely.
Anybody that come home, I mean.
Yeah, welcome home. And he gonna be deported to wherever he from.
So is
Colombia.
Is he like in a hotel right now or a halfway house?
Mm-hmm. Where he was at? I wonder where he was at.
Probably was here.
You think so?
I know Noriega was here.
Noriega, the real Noriega.
He owed me 100 favors.
The real Noriega. First of all, I had to say the real Noriega. Because when you said Noriega, I automatically thought to the rapper Noriega.
Oh.
But you know he got a hairpiece now?
He been had a hairpiece.
He was bald for drink tramps for a long time. Now that boy got a Carlton. He got a Carlton and he got a whole... And you know, some certain men of a certain age, they had don't be that jet black no more. His junk like...
First of all, nobody is jet black.
No, his junk is like jet black.
Yeah.
Crayon black.
I don't even know why. They need to come up with a different color dye because no one here is that black.
Yeah, like you should come like washed black.
Yeah.
You know, like when you wash something a couple of times and it's faded black.
Nah, like gray, like ash gray.
Nah, but still black.
Oh, okay.
So what color is your natural hair when you born? If you got black hair, it's black.
I think it's really, really dark brown. I don't think it's black. Your eyes is not black. Your hair is not black. I think it's dark.
Man, listen. I hate when people they ask you what color your eyes and people put black.
Yeah, there's no black eye.
Right. Hold on. Wait. So this man, because we did get side when you said Noriega. This man just did 25 years of a 30-year prison sentence, and he's 67, he's 67, but really in like jail time, he probably like 47. Because they really like jail preserve you. So he gonna come out like recharged, rebooted, really.
Yeah, like he went on vacation for 25 years.
But look at Meech though.
He do look younger.
Right.
He went in.
He rested. Then he was
I ain't gonna lie, they got a stressful industry.
And he was a billionaire. Yeah. So he ain't going there like living a life like I did. When I went, he probably was eating good. Good water crackers. And soup.
Yeah.
He was eating good. What do Colombians eat? Man, yeah, Escovitch, he eating good. So he probably living like a god. But I wonder if he gonna go back into that life. I mean, once in, always in.
I mean, if he did his bid, I don't think you should be able to. You should have a seat to where, like, I feel like if you ain't snitch on nobody and you come out, you shouldn't have to lift a finger.
Yeah, you can just come in as a boss, like a don.
Not even a don. You just taking care of. You an older don.
Yeah.
You just you know, like in the mob, the elders don't do nothing. They just eat pasta all day long. Yeah. Yeah, my man should just be at the beach chilling all day long.
And everything should be paid for, included for. Yeah.
His food, everything should be just. He should have the best time of his life until he passes away.
Cause he done put in the work.
He done put in the work for many people.
For me, 25 years. That means when he got locked up, whoever he was with, if they had kids, those kids are grown, and possibly those kids have kids. Mm-hmm. So I took care of you.
3 generations?
You, your kids, and your grandkids. You right. I should be.
And your mama
and your mama. Don't forget about them that I was already taking care of.
5 generations.
You feel me?
5.
This way and that way. Forwards and backwards. No. So yeah, I should come home and be a don. Like I should have to do nothing.
Yeah, you should have to
do nothing. Y'all should have my money stacked up because y'all knew I was coming home.
First of all, I should have been getting compounded interest while I was sitting.
Or something. Y'all should have flipped it or something.
saying?
Gave it to Trump.
You know what I mean? I should come back with some Apple stocks or something.
Really, when I come out, you should find out I'm really Steve Jobs.
You feel me?
You feel me? Elon Vasquez.
You
hear me? I'm just saying what I would do if what I would be expecting if they were some real ones, some real negros. You know what I'm saying? That's Spanish for black. Nes negros. Los amigos.
If that was the case, you know what I'm saying? Like take. I mean, you know, kind of like the gold rush.
The gold rush. Something we talked about the other day.
Yeah, homeboy came out and they took care of him.
Kind of. I mean, I need to be on the beach. I need a margarita, shaken, not stirred.
It's not cool to do crime, but if you do the crime and you do your time, then guess what? I have to look back at you as a regular civilian, a regular citizen.
Yeah. When I come out, I need to have the money. I need to see that crime pays. Crime pays.
Time pays.
Time pays.
Crime don't pay. Crime pays with time, and time should pay with dividends.
We run on the money. Hey, man. Welcome home to all them boys that just came home, too.
Welcome.
Hey, I need to be on the beach. I need me an old fashioned. Or on a Palmer. Nah, I don't like tea. An old fashioned or a lemon drop, shaken, not stirred. I need something strong. I just got out of prison.
Crazy. I need Louis 13.
Dang, you gonna go like that?
25 years? Yes, I need Louis the 13th.
You going like that? He probably was already drinking that before he went in.
I'm say he probably drinking that in there, in prison.
I'm like, dang, I'm thinking about my cartel money, mine.
Right.
I'm like, Louis the 13th, but that's like the couple thousand a bottle.
Exactly. That's why I need a couple bottles.
I need the Hennessy. Just Hennessy me.
It is Hennessy.
Nah, regular Hennessy, the VSOP.
Nah, I need that Hennessy that they made in the 1700s.
I need the Hennessy that, like, you hear me? Just out of the prison, I need something strong.
Why you think that? Yo, sipping
on that scissor.
Yeah, you don't gotta drink the whole bottle to get right with that one.
What? Louis 13?
Yeah, you get a cup and you get nice.
Yeah.
You know?
I need something close to malt liquor though.
I got you.
You just got the jail out of prison.
You said malt liquor?
Yeah, something close to malt liquor. I need to be drunk off instantly, like Irish, wild Irish rose.
See, and this is why. Come on, man. He supposed to come out as a Don.
He above the wild Irish.
Like he gonna be at the beach, drinking Mad Dog 22.
Nah, when I get to the beach, I want my shaken, not stirred. You know what I'm saying? I want a cosmopolitan. I ain't even gonna lie. Just because I'm on the beach. What's a beach drink? Sets on the beach.
Mojito.
Mojito.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite mixed drink.
That's the one with the lime in it, right?
Yeah, and got the mint.
Yeah, the peppermint.
That should actually cool you off.
The mint?
No, the drink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a refreshing.
I was about to ask for some more of that, but it's so far away. Speaking of shaken, not stirred, usually when you talk about shaken, not stirred, you shaking the drink up. That's crazy.
You know, got the chocolate at the bottom.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
You know, we keep the chocolate in the coffee.
Keep the chocolate in the coffee. I like my coffee how I like my women. Chocolate and coffee. Coffee and chocolate. Well, usually when you talk about shaken, not stirred, it's usually about drinks. Is there anything else that's shaken, not stirred? The cheese in the can.
Are you trying to figure out this one, huh?
Yeah.
You tired of the clickbait, huh?
Yeah. The cheese in the can, you shaken, not stirred. Yeah. Whipped cream.
Whippets.
Whippets. Nigga, this is Whippets. Yo. Shaken, not stirred. I like my rum.
Never stir.
You said who I said?
Shaken, never stir.
Shaken, never stirred. Never. But apparently a 7.0 magnitude earthquake was reported off the coast of Northern California. Police in Berkeley, California had issued an evacuation order for parts of the city due to the tsunami coming to West Berkeley. The order was subsequently lifted after The tsunami warning was canceled, but some residents had fled their homes by this time. A quake this strong is relatively rare, with only about 15 around the world each year. A 5.3 magnitude earthquake hit Telangana, Telangana's Malugu district on Wednesday, December the 4th morning, sending tremors across Hyderabad. Hyderabad. According to National Center for Seismology, the quake occurred at 7:30, causing panic among residents in the affected areas. Okay, first of all, it's something I do want to say about this, but I hope everyone that was involved in that earthquake. First of all, I ain't heard about an earthquake in a long time, unless they just not reporting it.
Not this drastic. So like 2 days ago, that 5.3 was in India, and then today we had it in Cali. My friend called me.
From India.
No, from California. He was like, "Yo,
Listen.
we just had an earthquake," and I was like, "What?" So
So how far is India from California?
far, like halfway across the world.
Okay, but is it that way? I'm pointing towards California, or is it that way closer to the East Coast?
It depends on if it was okay. So
Like if I was in the middle, would
All right,
Asia be closer on the East Coast going this way, or would it be closer going?
all
to
right,
Cali?
so you know you like all right. The Pacific Ocean is pretty big. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like it's easier to come across. It's easier to go like to London and then go to India, then go across the Pacific Ocean.
Right. No, I'm just saying like if I was leaving from Atlanta, would I go west, like towards
go
Cali,
east.
east, like. Okay, so dang, that means that it didn't have to come. It can't really halfway around the world to get all the way to Cali.
Yeah.
Because if it's closer going east this way, you would think it would come
Mm-hmm.
closer here first. So how the heck did that y'all get off?
So I check this out, right? Hawaii is pretty close to America, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Hawaii is a 6-hour flight from California.
Okay.
That's how big
The ocean is.
the Pacific Ocean is. The Atlantic Ocean not that big. It's not as big as the Pacific.
But
Ocean.
what I'm saying is, you don't think they planning these like for it to have to come that far all the way over here? I think they just planting these like just to test us.
Plant what
The earthquakes.
Uh,
They just testing us, like, cause that's a long distance, like earthquake. First of all, it's like a lot of rambling for a long.
No.
It will lose its.
No, it's not the same earthquake.
Oh, okay.
It's not the same earthquake.
But then I still think it might be they doing it like just to set like different locations. Like
I definitely believe
boom,
that.
we finna see what's going on, what they gonna do, and then like this for to be the biggest one. It's only been 15 of them recorded in the whole existence of the Earth.
Damn, it's only 15 big ones.
No, I'm sorry. It happened 15 times a year. 15 times, about 15 times each year.
What the big ones or just earthquakes?
No, it's a quake this strong.
Oh, okay. That's a lot. 15 different places a year has 7 point something and better.
Right,
and we're not hearing about it.
And I was just about to bring it up, and we're not even. Nobody's saying anything. Like that's why I feel like it's orchestrated. Like how your man just called you and was like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying?"
Right.
Ain't nobody called 15 times. How many? This your first phone call?
It's my first phone call.
Right. Where the other 14 times at?
Where's the other?
And nobody else called. We ain't got no news breaker. NASA. We're missing some incoming calls. And then how you have a tsunami warning? A tsunami on the way, but they took it back. How do you subsequently? Y'all didn't see my subsequently lift away a tsunami warning. So that means that a tsunami warning, like when we have a hurricane warning, right? They don't lift the warning about the hurricane. The hurricane just never comes, or we just get the rain, or you know what I'm saying. But y'all send out
No. You know what? You're actually right.
Right, we just get the rain, the aftermath. If we don't get the hurricane, we get the aftermath of the hurricane. But y'all sent out tsunami warning. That means that there was one out there. So you just lifted it as if like
no. So a tsunami will build up, and so I think they probably whoever was the mathematician did the calculations like, oh my gosh, a tsunami of this size is coming. And then they must have looked and did the calculation again. It's like, nah, bro, you fired.
Oh, you fired. Because definitely you got to be fired.
Yeah, because it's not something they saw. It's something they calculate. Everything gets calculated first.
See? I knew we couldn't trust the weatherman. I knew we couldn't trust the people when the weatherman used to say it would rain, and then it didn't rain some days when I was young.
He hurt my feelings.
Hurt my heart.
He was the most trusted person on earth.
To all people, black people, everything. And I'm like, bro.
I knew what to wear.
Nigga, and I be calculating him. I'm like, man, Ken Cook is his Fox 5. Ken Cook. Hey, I'm like, man, look, he said it's gonna rain. I'm like, throughout the day, I was a kid, so Sir Play I didn't so much have a watch.
Kicking in.
Have a watch on me, but I was like, I know what the time of day look like because of what I'm doing throughout the day. As a kid, you on the schedule, so you go to lunch at this time, you go to PE this time, boom, boom. So I'm like, dang, I don't see no rain clouds. This nigga said it was gonna rain.
No, but you know what I realized?
What?
I realized when they say it's gonna rain, like now since we got our phones and they say it's gonna rain, I just look at the percentage.
Yeah.
So if they be like at 2:00, it got a 40% of rain, then I mean it might not rain.
It might not rain.
Or it might rain for just 40% of that
2:00.
hour. Yes. I'm saying, like, it might drizzle and stop. You be like, what? But then you be like, when you look at the math, you be like, okay, you know what? It kind of makes sense.
Listen. That's why everybody like, dang, it says it's gonna rain. And you might be on the phone with somebody, they be like, it's pouring down rain over here. I'm like, bro, it ain't doing that over here.
It ain't a drop, yo.
Bro, what you talking about? And sometimes that rain that they experience never reached where you was at.
Never.
You be like, well, I ain't never get it. It's been dry all day.
Sometimes that black crowd just be taking a U-turn. It be like, bust it left.
Bro, what if all this junk finna be ran by Chat GPT?
Facts. Yo, you ever been in Florida where you're driving and your front windshield is soaked and your back
behind you
dry.
Is sunny? It's like you just like it's like
it's following you just halfway.
Yeah, but
it's doing it to every car though.
But it's not even going. It's not back there. It's like it was just sunny and you rolled right into it, and then like behind you was just sunshine, like, and it never goes back that way. It's like it's just falling from right that point. It follow you all the way up, but you keep looking back and it's still sunny back there.
Thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain.
We got to put the car in reverse,
right?
Listen, but
you ever drove in a hurricane?
No.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. It sounds scary, but you can only do about 30, 40 miles an hour on the highway. But it's cool though.
Did you see stuff flying and stuff?
Nah, that's a tornado.
So stuff don't fly in a hurricane?
Nah, I don't think so. I ain't seen nothing flying.
Bro.
It was just heavy rain. Like I'm talking about like.
Bro, isn't a hurricane like a tornado?
Yeah, me personally, I think a tornado is a hurricane on land.
Right, so I don't know, bro. I'm not a weatherologist, but at this point, anybody can be a weatherologist, a meteorologist.
Yeah,
you guys don't let me. I'm sorry, I don't want to look ignorant. A meteorologist, I know what it's called, but a weatherologist sounds so much cooler. Like I'm a weatherologist.
Yeah, you know what? I don't have a degree, so I am a weatherologist.
I'm a weatherologist. A lot of black people weatherologists, they be like, ooh, my knee hurts by the rain.
Weatherologist. That's weatherology.
Man, come on now. Y'all see that? Y'all see that flag moving? That means it's coming. It's weatherology.
Coming.
Weatherology. Oh my God.
Weatherology.
Man.
So weatherology is what gave birth to
meteorology. Really, because it wasn't called that when they first discovered it. It was just it's like trial and error. I know when the flag is blowing that way, that means the wind is blowing this way. I know now. I know every time my knee hurt when it's about to rain, I know now. It, you know what I'm saying? That was just the first weatherologist. That was his method of figuring out the weather.
Now you know the chemtrails, how they be putting stuff in the clouds.
Yeah,
that's what the rain dance was. So back in the days, people used to, in the fall, they used to burn the dry leaves, and the dry leaves, that smoke gets up into the cloud and it rains. So whenever they did the rain dance, they wasn't praying to see if it was going to rain. They was dancing because they're about to make it rain.
Make it rain, make it rain, make it rain. Make it. They didn't even know the Native Americans making it rain.
That was making it
Ba,
rain.
ba, 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 ba.
You see
What
how
they were saying, making it rain in Native American. Okay, I'm done.
Whose song was that? Lil Wayne and who?
It was Terror Squad. I'm in it. Fat Joe. Boom,
Okay,
boom,
okay.
boom, boom, boom. It was Wayne Terror. It was Wayne.
Oh, it was.
Fat
It
Joe.
was Terror.
I want to say Remy Ma was in there, and of course on the remix, R. Kelly was the remix guy going on at that time right now. But back to what you were saying. All this stuff, I feel, these are my personal opinions right now, is set up by the government.
Mm-hmm.
They testing a whole lot of stuff. I feel like the world, like Jake Paul said, that we're about to make a change, right?
Yo, sometimes you gotta test life so life don't test you.
Sometimes you have to test life so life don't test you. Sometimes you have to stick your hand on the stove to see that it's hot, so that you know that the stove is hot. Boy, so I had to break that down just in case they went over some people's head. Mm-hmm. They were like, "Oh, sometimes you have to go into the kitchen just to see if you can't stand the heat."
You gotta go in the kitchen.
They were like, "Oh, if you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen." Sometimes you got to go in the kitchen.
You got to go.
Because sometimes you can take the heat, but you'll never know unless you go in the kitchen. They'll try to scare you.
You don't even know if you can take the heat unless you stay in the kitchen.
You got to not only go in the kitchen, you got to stay in the kitchen.
You gotta stay in the kitchen.
Allow yourself to adjust to what's going on to the.
Either you gonna make it or gonna kill you. How you gonna do it?
Boy, let me tell you something. This could turn into a gym show now. You hear me? When you get in there, it's all about how you adapt. That's what it's about.
To act like
when you get in the kitchen might be hot, but what you gonna do? You gonna throw some water in your clothes so you don't catch on fire. Soak yourself. That's how you
soak yourself with some wisdom.
I was about to say knowledge, but hey, same thing. Man,
you know?
Listen, we got a story. You gonna start dropping gems. Sometimes when you get in that fire, you gotta, I'm
telling you.
I feel like the fire and the stove being hot go hand in hand.
Sometimes when you're in the fire, you gotta bathe yourself in it.
Come out shining.
You feel
like
me?
A diamond.
You feel me?
I feel like finding out that the stove is hot could help you with being in the fire. That's like, I know that the stove hot, I know the fire hot, so let me prepare myself because I already tried. I done tried heat out. I done tried heat out.
You done adjusted. You slowly adjusted yourself. You ain't jumping the deep end.
Right. That I tried it out and I know it's hot. So let me prepare myself. I know this whole thing hot. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put me on some flame resistant something. So I could stay. Man, don't even get me to talk.
Put some of that McDonald's salt on you.
The McDonald's salt.
Oh, you didn't know McDonald's salt is flame retardant. Yeah, that's why you can't set McDonald's on fire. Like McDonald's will not catch fire. You could put like a Big Mac, and it will not. You could put it and it will not catch fire.
Because what now?
Because it has like they got
narcotics on it.
Yeah, they got narco salt. Narco salto.
So you telling me if you now I want to try it for some reason. I want to set a McDonald's fry.
You never seen all them videos?
Man, listen. I seen the videos, but I take everything with a grain of salt.
And they grain of salt don't catch fire.
Fire upon the burger.
Fire.
Because I'm just like, you know, you can edit videos so much to make it do anything. So I'm like,
you know what? You're right. You know what? They said, believe nothing you hear and half you see.
Right.
And I feel like nowadays, I feel like they was talking about today.
You can't even believe half of what you see these days.
Yo. You can't even believe yourself.
Man, what? Yo, sometimes, hey, have you ever did something to step? But like, I can't believe I did this.
All the time.
Like, I can't. Me?
All the time.
Sometimes you can. sometimes when you step back and be like, I can't believe I did that. Sometimes you be amazed yourself, and sometimes you be disappointed yourself.
Yeah.
Like, but sometimes you be like, me?
Shit, every Follow Me show at the end, I'm like, Dad, we really did this?
Man, what?
Like, we did this?
The last show, y'all look like we did this.
Like,
the last show when y'all took that picture, see, I'm mad I didn't get in the picture. I wasn't in the picture. But that's not what type of picture it said it was. Y'all said they called all of y'all to take the picture. But everybody hopped up there. They was like, he was like, yo, Humble, come up there. The last picture y'all took to end the show.
Okay, yeah.
Trey was like, Humble,
yeah.
Boo, boo. Y'all went up there, but then everybody just flooded up there. I was like,
you know, that's like a picture when you take a picture with your grandmother and everybody want to hop in.
Man, I was so sad. I was like, thank you for being my friend. I was like, dang, y'all look like the last day of school picture.
Facts.
That's what it looked like. Like, everybody take a picture. I was like, oh yeah.
You know what? I think it was felt
like,
that it was the last concert of the year.
y'all acted like it.
Yeah.
Y'all performed like it. For sure. I was like, man, I'm mad I missed that picture, man. Yeah, I was definitely shaken, not stirred.
We definitely going to try to throw something because everybody is just like, I can't wait till January. Like, I really can't wait. You know, some people like, I can't wait, meaning they're waiting.
Damn, like, I can't wait. That's a long time.
Right. No, that's what they're saying. Nah, bro, like, what's up?
That's almost 2 months.
And it is because it's at the end of the month. So,
right. It is 2 months.
So we're going to have something. We're going to have something either for Christmas or, you know.
Man, listen, speaking of Christmas, lesser known fact for today. The first Christmas tree was made of dyed goose feathers and came from Germany. But today's average Christmas tree takes about 15 years to grow. Wow. Why was they making trees out of goose feathers? Like, you know how many goose you had to get to make a Christmas tree? I'm assuming these were small Charlie Brown Christmas trees.
Son. You know, now that I think about it, how much is it geese?
Geese is a whole bunch of goose.
So how many geese does it take to make a comforter?
12 geese are laying.
Yo, you ever seen a chinchilla?
That's not goose.
No, but have you ever seen a chinchilla?
Yeah.
Have you seen how big a chinchilla is?
No, the animal?
Yes.
No, I've never seen a chinchilla. I like you talking about
When I saw a chinchilla, I said, oh.
What is a chinchilla?
It's like the little animal that could like fit in your hand. I was like, oh, that's why it's so expensive.
A chinchilla?
You probably take 1,000 chinchillas to make a coat.
It's like a monkey?
Nah, it's more like a rodent.
Oh, I never
it's
seen
like
it.
It's real like
head big?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just like one big fur ball.
Oh, I never seen a chinchilla.
Small.
Like a Furby.
Yeah.
You know what a Furby is?
Kirby with an F?
A Furby.
Kirby with an F.
Oh yeah, but you know what it is? It's a toy. It was a toy that had the what's the little monster movie that came out with the little gremlin. I think it was like Gremlins.
Yeah.
But they Furbies was like the cute versions of the Gremlins.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
That's what it looked.
But they could get gangster too. But yeah, they were the cute ones. Yeah.
That's what a chinchilla look like.
No, not like that. But tiny and that'd be the closest thing I could relate it to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're on the right. I wouldn't say it looked like that, but yes. To your question, yes.
But I wonder how many geese that feathers. How would they get these feathers? They was killing these geese to make a Christmas tree. Like,
do the feathers grow back? Because you could just keep plucking them and let them grow back.
But you gotta wait like almost a whole year for them. I mean, like your hair grow back. Because they shed feathers.
If I can find my phone, I can fact check. Oh, there we go. We'll fact check.
So it says that
shit.
They was getting the goose feathers and making trees out of them. That's crazy. So they was getting like a whole gang of geese. A gang of geese. And making Christmas trees out of it, which is crazy. Now they say the average tree takes about 15 years to make. So let's see. if you bury a tree today, 15 years from now will be what? 39, 2039, a tree will be ready to get.
Trees are one of the best investment. A tree farm, it takes a very very long time. I knew a dude who family owned a pine tree farm.
Mm-hmm.
Takes 30 years to grow a pine tree. Yeah, each pine tree is $50,000.
Oh, okay.
So that's an investment for the next generation,
Man, and the generation after that,
and forever.
Cause like, I don't want to find a pine tree farm. I would rather inherit one.
So he was like,
let's I'm 20 years old when I get it.
Yeah. So with the Christmas tree, you can have like 100 acres growing like however many. So like, yeah, it may take 15 years, but after that 15 years come, it might be $15 million.
I'm only doing one harvest.
No. You stagger it. Like you grow 1,000 trees this year. You plant 1,000 trees this year. You plant 1,000 trees next year. You keep planting every year. So they
always popping up in between each other.
Yeah. So every year you have trees.
Okay.
Where you just got to take that initial 15-year investment, and then after that it's like cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
Yeah, so that means I have to have a solid job for 15 years.
Yeah. So you might get a stipend. Who knows? To grow trees.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, for 15 years, so I can see my money back on this land.
That's what I'm saying.
For 15 years, I got to find me a good, solid job.
You might get a stipend.
Give me a job at McDonald's where the salt don't burn.
Because, like in America, they pay farmers not to farm.
To who?
You didn't know they pay farmers not to farm.
Not to farm?
Yeah.
Why not to farm?
Because they want big corporations to farm.
Oh, okay.
So the small time farmers, they'll give them like, hey, you can only do X amount of crops and we'll give you $100,000.
Nah, a little bit more than 100,000.
You know,
because 100,000 isn't anything.
It's not,
But if y'all got the time and the patience, inherit y'all start y'all up a Christmas tree farm.
Yeah.
Get you some little elves and reindeer to work up there or something.
Yeah.
Hug her. That'd be the theme song for my oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree.
You know?
And don't be out here killing these geese for no Christmas tree like
no did. Plucking.
No plucking away.
Save the ducks. Save the geese.
What the duck?
I messed up. I don't mess up often, but
what the duck?
What the duck?
Hey, that's it right there. I'm gonna stop cussing. I'm gonna be like, what the duck? What the duck? And listen, you guys, if you didn't know, this show has been brought to you by. If you're looking for that customized one-to-one pieces, don't nobody got it but you and the Lord. Make sure you hit up my guy at Hungry Humble Hustle on all of his platforms. He has streetwear. He might can make you some church wear, lounge wear, great designer patches. I know you guys have seen them. Many a time on this show you seen my guy. I couldn't think of how to say any more Jamaican word. Jamaican. My guy. How you say my guy Jamaican?
My youth.
Fimi
brethren.
Me brethren's clothing line. Fimi, what that mean?
Fimi, like me, for me. Yeah. Fimi brethren.
I'm so tired of y'all, bro. Listen, man. If y'all looking for that good gear, it's cold outside. It's that hoodie time of year. My guy got the jean jackets, hoodie jackets. If you have something you want customized, you can customize that for you as well. Hit up my guy at Hungry Humble Hustle. Feel me, man.
Feel me things.
Hit up my guy Hungry Humble Hustle for all your clothing needs. He does have the gear. Look. Get you some for sure. And if you want to be high and fly, hit him up again for all your infused needs. Listen, I'm feeling good today because not only am I warm from the Stone Mountain coffee with the it got chocolate in here. He bougie. It's chocolate in here. Oh yeah, I'll take some more. Not only am I warm from this coffee from at Stone Mountain, I'm also high. I'm infused. I'm not high, you guys. I'm infused. If you would like to be infused, this definitely is good. The coffee is good. It's rich. You got this chocolate flavor. You can get the coffee non-infused. You don't have to have the infused coffee. But he does make infused items. He got that sea moss. If you want to live healthy, fruit smoothies, honey. You don't have to get it infused. These items come infused and uninfused. I definitely want to start iterating that because I know that might scare some people off with the infused. I know my mom was like, "Is everything infused?" I'm like, "Nah, man. He make the non-infused items as well." So he does make non-infused healthy items for you guys out there that's looking for healthier options on your consumption on your fruit and vegetables and other just healthy items. He does do healthy, but he also has the stone items for you guys. Hence the name at stone underscore mountain underscore ed on his platforms for his healthy and high and healthy none high none healthy and high none healthy all those needs
Highly
he
healthy.
can. You feel me? Hottie ho. Listen. Listen, he has all those needs for treats. Definitely he is the guy for your needs. And he be cooking on the side too. He made some soup and it was good. And that's another reason I feel good. Like, it had me feeling warm on the inside. It was spicy, the spices, and it was uninfused, you guys. The soup was uninfused. The spices did open me up. I felt, you know what I'm saying? I was ready. I was warm. I was cold. And then the coffee, now it got me feeling healthy, and now I feel high. You feel me? So definitely tap in with my
You tell
guy.
about the water crackers?
And the water crackers. The crackers was made from straight water. If you ever a cracker that's been in water, if you want to know what a water cracker is, it's a cracker that's been. And I'm talking about an item that you can eat. A cracker that's definitely. I think, do they make it with water? That's why it's called a water cracker.
No, it's water crackers so you can put it in soup.
So why is it not called a soup cracker?
You never seen like oyster crackers?
That's for oysters though.
No, oyster crackers is for like clam chowder.
Man, ain't clams in the oyster family?
Yeah, but that's why they call it that. But is it made for the soup though? These crackers are made for the soup.
So why is it not called a soup cracker then?
Because it's water. Because that was like a water-based soup.
Aren't all soups water based?
No.
So what other base could it be?
Like Asians make water-based soup. Everybody else be making like tomato soup is not water-based. It's tomato-based.
That's the only one. The chicken soup is water based.
You know, because chicken soup got it is water-based.
You got to use the water to make the broth.
If it's broth.
But when you get broth from water.
Right, but it still got the chicken and the celery and all that stuff in it. You know what I'm saying?
But it's water based. Your soup had thyme, onions.
Son, life is water based in it, okay?
Life is water based. We live in a water based life.
Word.
And on that note, you are watching the Good Evening Show. Man, listen, I be talking to this man so much. I be having deep thoughts. It's like his profoundness be rubbing off on me, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna take it there because we still have more show to do. Since we're talking about health and wealth and these such a things, health is definitely wealth. Do you have health care, you guys out there? They need to bring Medicaid back for everybody. I think they should bring Medicaid back for men. They should, I mean, not bring it back, but it should be for everybody. Oh, yeah. I think men should be able to get it too, because it's some of us out there without no health care, and like the only way a man could get it, he got to be like terminal illness, like diabetes or AIDS or something like that. You just can't get it like how women can get it. Like once a woman gets pregnant and have a baby, she always is on Medicaid type thing.
But that makes sense.
It's not fair.
Life's not fair.
I know it's not fair.
But life is just. It don't have to be fair. It just has to be just.
Is it always just though?
It's always just. It's not fair, but it's just.
Life is what is the definition of what is your definition of just? Your not the definition. What is your interpretation of just?
Okay, cool. Fair is everybody get a participation trophy.
Mm-hmm.
Just is the winner wins.
All right. So when a woman is pregnant, right? Yes, I feel like she does deserve all. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she can't afford health care.
They got a lot more going on than we do inside, and therefore we do need to focus on their health care.
No. What I'm saying, when they're pregnant, yes, I feel like boom. But like if they
When they're
just
not,
when they just regular digger, like they ain't got no. You know what I'm saying? Like they regular digger like you and
but
me.
they got a lot. Like we
You
don't
don't think
gotta
we got a lot of junk
we
going
don't
on?
gotta go twice a year. They just tell us to show up when we 40.
Man, we do. You
We
supposed to
don't
go
gotta
all
go.
the
We
time.
don't have to go. No, we don't.
You supposed to go for checkups.
Check, man. Yo, let me tell you something. All right, so like like when I was younger,
Look
like
at his rhetoric, you guys.
when I was in high school, I used to always like my thing was I always get a Jewish doctor. That was just my thing. Me personally, I like Jewish doctors, right? And I got to go there every year for a physical so I could play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And I would go in there. The man would check my heart rate. They would check. See, they got this thing nowadays where they put this thing on your finger and check the oxygen level, right?
Yeah.
My oxygen level come back so high. Every doctor just be like, "Okay, what you here for?" They never offer me medicine. Never. Like 9 times 10.
Because you was a healthy kid.
Yo,
What about the kids that's not healthy though?
I'm just saying, but 9 times 10 when I go to the doctor, me and my doctor just talk about random stuff. If I'm in there an hour, he's probably spent 15 minutes. She spent 15 minutes on me, and then it's like, "Yo, how was your day?
But what if you went in there that time and you wasn't healthy?
What
though?
you cooking tonight?"
That's what your doctor said to you when you was a kid?
No, me and my doctor talked about my future and playing basketball and all that stuff. We'll talk about a basketball game. Me and this guy used to have random conversations. I used to love checking him.
When you was a kid?
Yeah, when I was in
I'm
high
talking
school.
about grown men that be having problems, bro.
I understand. I'm just telling you how my experience.
As a kid, yeah,
no, right now. If I go
right now.
If I go to the doctor right now, they're gonna put that oxygen thing on my finger. It's gonna come back around 96%, and then they're gonna be like, "All right, dude, like, why are you here?"
You stressed. That's what they gonna say.
Yeah.
You looking feeble, man. Nah, you back eat now.
I'm,
If you would have seen you this summer, they were like, "You looking feeble."
I was walking.
What's
this
stressing
summer.
you?
Nah.
What's stressing you, humble?
It's cold. I can't walk now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't walking now.
They like, what's stressing you, humble? You was looking real feeble, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Summertime, I was probably putting in like 30 to 50 miles a week.
That's a lot of walking.
Now I'm trying to get back healthy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my health back on because I ain't really exercise. You know, when you're dealing with kids and things, you think you exercising, and then I played basketball and whoa.
It showed you when you
for
playing
2 days.
basketball with the kids,
With
because they
the
technically kids with the youth, with the pitney, with the yardrins. Hey, listen. So look, United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, 50 years old, died in Don ambush Wednesday as he walked to the company's annual event. That's crazy to be walking to. Dang, sorry about that. The company's annual investor conference at a Hilton hotel in Midtown. That was it. Blocks from tourist draws such as Radio City.
That's New York.
Oh, okay. They said Midtown like here. Okay.
I mean, every place has a midtown, uptown, and downtown.
Yeah. Okay, but they should have said Midtown, New York.
Right.
Radio City Music Hall and the Museum of Modern Art. The reason behind the killing remain unknown, but investigators believed it was a targeted attack. Okay, that changed. It said died and a killing is two different things.
Okay, so they don't like to use the word nowadays, but a lot of people are starting to believe that this was assassination because the dude walked up to him broad daylight with a silencer.
That's assassination.
Right, but that's such an old school terminology.
Nah. What you think that when they said they did say attempted killing of President Trump? They didn't say assassination.
I mean, you got to what you call it to be assassinated.
What?
You got to die to be assassinated.
Yeah, they said attempted.
Yeah.
Assassin.
So when the difference between a killing and assassination is that is more people, is a bigger plot in assassination. It's just not a killer. He was for hire, things like that.
Yeah.
when they just say killer, that means he could be randomly acting on his own. But whenever they use the word assassination,
he was hired.
Yeah, it's a whole, it's a lot. So that's why you got to be very careful using that word.
I learned something new. It says the masked gunman who stalked and killed the leader of one of the largest U.S. health insurance companies outside of a Manhattan hotel used ammunition emblazoned with words deny, defend, and depose. Message left on the ammunition are commonly used by attorneys and insurance industry critics to describe tactics used to avoid paying claims. It refers to insurers delaying payment, denying a claim, and then defending their actions. Health insurers like United Healthcare have become frequent targets of criticism from doctors and patients for complicating the access to care. With the gunman still at large, police also released photos of a person they said was wanted for questioning in connection with the shooting. How is the nigga? How he still at large? Like, you telling me y'all let him get away? Y'all let him get away.
I mean, you act like they knew it was gonna happen.
But I mean, like, y'all didn't have no security out there. I mean,
you know what? I'm not gonna lie. To be a bunch of billionaires at a convention,
ain't no but security. Don't like you the CEO of.
I mean, this guy is at least worth $100 million minimum.
At least,
right? Minimum, because he's getting probably like 30 million, 50 million a year.
Just because.
No, this is healthcare. He's getting top dollar.
Billion. He's a billion.
Nah, because when they get fired, they get $1 billion. Oh, you didn't know CEOs?
I've been getting fired from the wrong places.
I know. CEOs, when they get fired, they get a severance. So 9 times out of 10, when a CEO get fired, I guess he could cash out on his stock option. I swear, when CEOs get fired, they get paid millions. But you got to think about it. If you're a CEO and you got fired,
that's why they be bowing out gracefully.
What job can you get after that?
Nothing.
And that's why I think they paid them. Yeah, but CEOs get paid when they're fired. They get paid.
That's why everybody was stepping down from the CEO of one of the CEO. Everybody was like, look, I might as well just go ahead.
Get my severance package
and get up out of here. But imagine what the person who killed, I'm just like, the person who assassinated, killed, murdered, whatever you want to call it, what he had to be going through, like, to seek out that person. Or how you know it was, he had a silencer.
It could have been a John Q situation.
Bro, get out of my head.
Like, what if it was, you know what I mean?
This nigga playing one role, now he think he Denzel Washington.
You know what I'm saying? Denzel Hustle.
I'm not gonna bury my son. My son is gonna bury me. Man, listen, that's what I'm like, yo, that's part of my head when I was reading. I'm like, this nigga done went John Q on the nigga, bro. Like, maybe he was denied some health insurance that killed the loved one of his.
You know how mad you gotta be to etch wait, now this is the part I ain't get. They say he wrote on the bullet
bullets
and marker. The blood didn't wash that off?
Permanent marker.
And y'all removed the bullets that fast?
They probably moved them. When this happened?
Yesterday.
Yeah, autopsy, man. They got them.
But I'm saying, like, the bullet didn't affect the marker?
Nah, not that blood. Unless it was like a... Nah, it was a silencer, though. He shot him close.
No, but I'm saying, he wrote on... That's the part I ain't understand. He wrote on the bullet with a marker.
I take that back, because unless... with a marker...
That don't make sense, right?
Now I gotta go back and read. It was with a marker. With the words, the leader of the largest insurance company outside the Manhattan hotel used ammunition emblazoned with words. Maybe he engraved it in there. It don't say with a marker. It just say it was engraved in there. Because I'm thinking about, like, if you shoot the gun, the heat from the gun going down the barrel, it would have scraped something. It would have scraped the
marker off, right?
Right. That's why I'm like, he had to sketch it, engrave it in there with a. Now I have seen on NCIS somebody did that, like engraved But he engraved his next victim on the bullet though. Like he killed somebody, and then the name of the person he about to kill next, he was engraving on the bullet, and they was finding the bullet. But you know how upset, how much revenge you have to be seeking to carve words into a bullet. Like these were meant for you. I want you to know your transgressions, and he's at large, so there might be more. Who's not to say that there are going to be more people involved in this situation? Um, so what do you think? Like, I know personally, if I was in this situation, well, I don't know what the situation is. I'm creating a situation. I had a kid, and they needed health
Oh,
insurance.
it was on the shell casing. Okay, that makes
Oh,
more
okay.
sense. That makes more sense.
If I had a kid who needed health care and I couldn't get health care, how far is too far? Like, is this too far? Like, especially if like the kid just sick and can't get health care and not dead. Like, do you think this is too far?
I mean, does the kid get health care?
Still,
Yeah, like you asking if this action is too far, but I'm like, dude, based on this action, does the kid receive health care?
not from them, of course not.
So then that action was in vain. So obviously that was too far.
But in his mind, he like, this my kid. I go, you know what I'm saying? When you in that type of emotion, I don't think he probably was even thinking it out clearly.
Right. So see, John Q, his in that movie, it kind of made sense because the kid got the surgery.
Yeah, but then nobody died. He just got arrested
Right.
for holding people hostage.
Right. But what I'm saying is that
The man should have held the man hostage instead of killing him.
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying based on your actions. Like if your action, I guess, reaps a positive result, then I guess it's justifiable. It's
they ask for forgiveness instead of permission.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But if it don't, like you said, if the investment don't yield a return,
it was a waste of investment. It was a flop.
now you got to ask for forgiveness.
But But I feel like in the emotional state, he probably didn't think that through. He was just like, "Oh, my son." Now,
but should I go ahead and say it?
you might as well. I mean, we should stay in our opinions because they kind of left this kind of broad, so we kind of.
But if your logic is based on an emotion, then how logical is it?
And on that note, you guys, I want to say I'm your host. Listen, listen.
I was trying to wait.
Listen. If that is correct, like if your logic is based off emotion, is there any a such thing as emotional logic? Because I feel like that's what people try to create. Like,
I mean, it's our world. We can create whatever we want.
Right? Because I'm trying to see if there's a certain logic to emotion.
Yes, there is. There is. But being emotional as a human,
yeah.
Because we can't control. If we could control our emotions, like sports. That's why we look at sports people as like gods, because they can't control their emotion. They can take their emotions out and put it into an art form.
Yeah.
You know, even a painter, a sculptor, these people going through depression, people happy, people sad, whatever, they could boil up their emotion and put it on a physical canvas or physically show us their art through emotion. So yes, emotions could be logical, but 9 times out of 10, that's not how we do it.
I'm just trying to help this man case out whenever he do get apprehended and go to court. Because
emotional logic is a personal development tool that helps people understand and make sense of their emotion, especially unpleasant ones.
Which this definitely probably was an unpleasant.
It can help people build emotional resilience, improve self-awareness, and strengthen relationships. So there is emotional logic.
So, in the emotional logical state that he might be in, it made sense.
No, but it gotta make sense to the world.
It gotta make sense in the long run. Like if I do this, I still want. If I kill this man, even if my kid get the surgery, I still won't get to see him again. Like that's. I feel like that's one logic.
What if he did it not for his kid, but for every other kid that follows?
Cause what if his kid died?
You see what I'm
So
saying?
now he ready to crash out
So every
on
other
his
kid
behalf.
ain't
So
gonna
don't know.
die.
Yeah.
That's just a what if.
But then again, it's still in vain. Cause if that's what I was gonna do, I would have went into the conference with the man. In front of everybody, I would have made an example. So the next kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you just killed them outside the thing, it's like they could clean the body up and still have the meeting without him there. I would have went in there and made an example out of him. They like, oh, what's his name? Brian didn't show up. There's somebody up under him that was still able to conduct the meeting as such.
Facts.
So I would have went in there with Brian.
Let's see if they continue the meeting, because I don't know if they can continue that meeting, yo. I'd have been pissed. If that was my brother.
Oh, because what if they kept it under wraps? Like, they still got to remain professional. If it was a silencer, then nobody hear it.
You're right.
Boom, he dropped dead. Boom. The people that was outside, oh my God. The people inside, like, everybody sit down. Don't panic. Man, listen.
Man, that's crazy.
That's crazy. He taking the time to look it up. But I'm just creating a scenario in my head. They like, oh, don't panic. Boom. Don't nobody even see it's Brian. Don't nobody even see. They just know somebody got shot.
Just calling by his first name.
Mr. Thompson. Don't nobody see it's Mr. Thompson, man. Look, he shot. Boom. They keep everybody inside. They collect the body and keep the meeting going on. They gonna think Brian just being held up. Mr. Thompson. What I wonder if they was calling him Mr. Thompson or Brian. Hi, Brian.
BT.
They
thought BT was on PT.
That boy. He thought he was on GT, Grand Theft.
CPT, yeah.
But he thought he was on GTA.
That's the way it happened. It looked like GTA.
And he drove off in the car. He's at large. That's how they talk Grand Theft Auto.
He pressed Y and hopped out the car.
Beat him up and got back in the car. He dragged Brian out the car. Listen, this is not in no way, shape, form funny. It is a serious matter.
To the family.
Definitely to the family. And if what this man is out seeking justice for his kid, I hope he find it. But this is a dangerous way to go about it.
Yeah. We don't even know who it is.
You don't even have a name. That's the crazy part.
But yo, you gotta think about it. Hold on. Let's really think about that. Your kid died and you go get a silencer. Like, you think to go get a silencer?
He probably already had it.
What? No, people just don't have silencer. That's like that's automatic 5 years. If you get caught with a silencer, no gun in your pocket, that's 5 years.
Man, but he probably had the silencer with the gun. He might be a crash dummy, man.
Probably.
Man, I don't know.
There's a lot to this story because it's like, man.
I'm just thinking, like, how far would I go for my kid?
He could be military. There's a lot to this. It could be.
He can get off.
He can get off. For what?
Insanity.
Okay.
Not technically get off, but he could get a lesser sentence based on like what they can prove.
They're gonna put you in an asylum.
Nah, it could be temporary emotional insanity. Like, boom, he lost his kid. He can't even.
On passion, yeah.
Yeah, man.
He got a silencer. That's premeditated. That you screwed
he already
on the silencer.
He already owned the silencer.
That you screwed on the silencer.
He ain't thinking about that though, bro.
See, like
when you see rage. You remember when I was just going through my thing like a couple of weeks ago about something that happened? I didn't even care. I was ready to not physically crash out, but just crash out. Like, I didn't care.
Emotionally blind.
Yeah. And like, he don't care. It's like, boom, like, I lost my kid. A lot of people, their kids, that's the only thing they live for. It's like like the only thing that keep people motivated. And especially like if your kid
but see, the thing about it is it's premeditated. You ain't just walk by the guy and saw him and it happened. It's premeditated. So yes, you can say that crime of passion, you can say that, but it's not a crime of passion if it's premeditated. Like, so
you saying he was like, if my son die, I'm gonna put the silence on him.
You know what I'm saying? like if you think about it, then that's not a crime of passion.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, if my son die, I'm gonna carve the. You right, it is premeditated because he carved.
Yo, hold on.
Yeah, I take it. It was premeditated because he did carve. Although that took time, he just did. You just ain't doing that.
Time, thought. What if he misspelled it? Had to get a new shell.
What if he did misspell the word though? That's the thing.
You know, I be misspelling words, so you know, I be doing my math.
Do you think if he misspelled the word, he started back over?
Bruh, I be doing my math homework because I be doing my homework in pen now. So sometimes I might mess up.
Hold on, you do your math homework in pen?
Yeah, like half my class does.
Why?
It's a little different now because we're not dealing with numbers. We're dealing with like instead of like one particular case, we deal with every possible case. Like that's the type of math we're doing right now.
But a pen in math?
Yeah.
Is that the pen with the eraser on there?
No. You're a little bit more confident now with your math. You know what I'm saying? So you can do it in pen.
Nah. I'm thinking about how many mistakes you made. I'm thinking about the mistakes when I'm moving too fast. I sometimes make counting on my fingers.
Right.
You ever been moving too fast, like, and it
No.
don't even add up because you know you got the even amount of fingers and toes. So I'm like, they ain't even add. I keep getting 19. I got 20 fingers.
Right. You like, hold on.
Like, so imagine like you write a pen and like you can't even go back and like and your math is more strenuous than fingers and toes. So it's like you showed me that stuff on the board today, and I was like,
oh, that was the easy one.
if I take a mine, what's fine, what the thing? That would look like I'm fine, what the thing?
That was that was pre-calculus. That was an easy one.
I felt retarded looking at it.
Yeah, she just wanted to know how to like expand and simplify like cosine and sine and stuff like that.
That's a lot. I looked at it and I was like, I ain't even know where to put the PEMDAS. I was like, where do I do? Please excuse my. It was like a square root was in there. That's the square root sign, right? It was a square root in there with like an exponent. It had an exponent in there, and it was like a regular math problem. Under it was like a square root with the math problem in the square root. Then it was like it had an exponent on there, but then it was like a number sign on the other side. Remember when the division used to be this?
Oh, you saw theta. You saw alpha and beta.
Yeah.
Right. So I had to explain that to her today too.
But then the division, what used to be this right here? You write the number. You know how the square root sign looked like a half, like almost a house. Mm-hmm. Wasn't another math sign that you used to put like right here with the number on this side, or that might be in there. It's been a long time.
Probably Pythagoras.
It's been long since I did math. Yeah. So
remember that joke I sent you
about with the cussing word in there?
Son, salute that you even got it. Did you get it?
Yeah, but Nick, it
said what something got real.
Shit, I mean,
right?
Yeah, but that's what it really looked like in real life.
Right.
When I looked on the board, that's the first thing I thought about. I was like, this shit got real.
So, yeah. You know, we be dealing with imaginary.
That's what it looked like. It say this shit got real.
Yeah.
You could almost form some of those math questions that look like a word. It'll look like a word if you put enough of them together.
Oh, like there's formulas that make it'll make like it'll make a flower. Yeah, like on a graph, like you could spell out stuff with like just one formula, mm-hmm. And the way it goes, it'll do stuff in a graph on a unit circle.
And again, in a regular outside of what you majored in the real world, when are you going to use these flower equations in real life?
All right, so I got a homeboy. One of my classmates is getting his PhD in math, right? And so I was trying to figure out what he's gonna do with it. I thought he was gonna be a college professor. He's like, nah, he's gonna go work for Google. And I thought about it. I said, do you know how many people work for Google that have a PhD in math? Because Google is one of those that work in abstract space, and so therefore you got to know someone that can calculate math in abstract space.
But man, how many people leave? I'm like, I'm gonna go work for Google. When I grow up, I want to work for Google. Or like
a lot of people wish they could work for Google. I wish I could work for Google.
So all the people that got this degree
Yeah.
and they don't work for Google or an astronaut or a rocket scientist or a chemist, what are we doing with it?
Teaching.
Do you actually need all of that math to teach? It depends on what grade level, I guess.
Okay. So the purpose of teaching us is this math is so we can discover new math. So there's a bunch of theorems that so a math formula is not thought about. It's already written. It's been written. Like, you know how they say it was written? Yeah. Almost every math formula has been written. It's just we haven't proved it. And we can't use the math formula unless you prove it. Because it may work for this number, but
it won't be work for another number.
And so we have to prove that
for every number.
Every number.
And you know how many numbers there are? How many numbers are there in the world?
Infinite.
Because you could always make another number.
But I ain't gonna lie. Infinity is the actual number.
What is it?
It's a number we don't know. Only God knows.
Heaven only knows. Heaven only like that's the question I always want to know. Like, what is the last number?
Yeah, like random. Like scientifically, random is an order we don't know, but it's still an order.
It's just a random order.
Yeah. So and that's why when people like science and math and all these education don't believe in God, no, they're actually proving it because all these stuff that they can't figure out, they actually put on God. So random is an order that God knows. They don't know.
Nigga, so after the scientists that think they know everything, figure out they don't know everything, they be like, the rest up to God.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the Big Bang.
Yeah.
The Big Bang is not about an explosion. No, the Big Bang is the fact that they did math backwards, and at the Big Bang, the math collapsed. Meaning, our math that we know of can't hold past that point. So therefore, they know it was a
it was like never mind.
And so they assume it was the Big Bang, but really our math just can't hold before the Big Bang. So they're like, okay,
almost
cool.
like sex.
Yeah.
It's like math. I guess math would be the man, and he couldn't hold, and then it was like and the Big Bang, boom.
Yeah. Mother Nature had kids.
Mother Nature had kids with Father Time.
With Father Time.
That's, man, don't let me create a rhetoric on what I think things are and what things should be.
Why not? You got a perspective.
Listen, because that's what I feel like it is. That's what the Big Bang Theory is. It was like, Mother, it made Mother Nature.
Pops had the Big Bang.
And then made Mother Earth. Was they first?
Bang.
Well, Earth wasn't the first planet created. Was it?
We don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know what was first.
But if you look at it like that, Mother Nature and Father Time, then all the planets were like their kids.
You feel me?
Boom.
Space and time was their kids.
Space and time.
Yeah.
And then what the planets would be.
So the planets are in space and time. But you can't have planets without space and time. So therefore, you got to create space and time first. First, you got to create.
Father Time is
okay.
It's time. So nature would be space. Mother Nature would be space.
Nah, you can say that. You can say that.
That's out there. The space is in this natural. The definition of nature would be natural.
Right.
And the natural, that's natural out there.
That's a little past natural. Because you got the physical world and you got the abstract world.
Okay, the physical aspect of space would be natural, right?
I mean, yeah, of course it's natural. We didn't make it.
Right.
Right.
It was already there with Father Time, and then they collide together and made. And the kids live with them in space.
Mother Time. I mean, what we said?
Father Time and Mother Nature.
Mother Nature and Father Time had a kid, and their kid would actually be matter. And so, therefore, this is why
this nigga's a fucking mathematician. He finna dissect everything.
No, but this is why you have Adam for Adam.
Okay.
The atom. The
so
molecule.
what the planets would be?
Huh? They're made up of Adam. So Adam was their first child. Not Adam and Eve, but ATOM.
Oh, I know Adam and
right,
matter and yeah.
That was their first child.
All right, so the planets would be what?
And then we would be the children of matter.
So what would the planets be like? Their grandkids or something?
Yeah. Well, I guess you would have atoms, and I guess we would be the great grandkids, and then planets would be the grandkids, and then matter would be their
And then
kids.
all the grandkids got names like Uranus, Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
They got names, and then Earth was like the third
The
oldest,
third rock from the moon.
the third
I mean, from the
oldest,
sun.
but it's the first female. And you know how like the oldest child got to raise the rest of the kids, so that's why they call her Mama Earth.
You know what? Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. You see how I'm trying to put the story together now? Mother
Let her
Earth.
cook. She had to cook up.
She
for
had
the
to
other,
cook.
yeah,
Boom
yeah,
for
yeah,
everybody else. Everybody set the standards. Then one of the sisters got married a couple of times. Whichever one got 5. Woo!
Yo!
Come on now. Come on now. Everybody forget about the last child, Pluto.
Yes.
Everybody forgot about the last child. He's so far out.
They put him up for adoption.
Got this is getting deep. Y'all call Tyler. Never mind. Call Playback Sound Studios right now for all of you. We about to put together a story like, okay, Pluto, the last son. You know they always forget about the last born child. You said they put him up because he's not even out there no more.
Nah, he's not a planet. He went up for adoption.
How you get rid of
he went to the dwarf house.
How you get rid of the dwarf house? Not
because he's
Chick-fil-A.
He's a dwarf planet now.
But how do you like that? Like I said that the other time we was talking about this. Like kids are going to grow up. We learned there was 9 planets.
Right.
Like now, like we gonna look stupid because now they about to learn something completely different, and we gonna be like, no, I remember. We gonna now I'm gonna say, so I remember when it was 9 planets.
And they got rid of our favorite planet.
Why was Pluto the favorite planet?
Because it had water.
I just liked it because it was cool. Like it was all the way out there. It was like it was
cool. It had water. It had ice. It was, you know what I'm saying?
Uranus was my favorite one to say. In school, like I used Uranus.
This guy is funny.
Mercury, Saturn, Venus. Do you know all of them? Jupiter, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune,
Mercury, Venus,
Earth,
Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus.
Did you say Neptune?
Neptune. Dang, what's the
Pluto
last one?
and Earth.
I never said Earth and Earth.
Pluto.
Dang, I never forgot about Earth, did I? Okay. Pluto not in there.
No, I'm saying in my mind.
Oh, Pluto in
it's
there.
Still 9 of them.
Yeah.
Do you know your
What do you think? Because 9 is more of a like a holy number.
Yeah, it's a solid.
You think they got rid of Pluto because they didn't want it to be 9? Want some heating?
How many dwarfs it was? Oh, it's 12 dwarfs. Was it? How many dwarfs it was?
Yeah, but I don't think it's 12 dwarf planets. Look, we're gonna find out.
No, I was just saying. I was trying to make another storyline.
Right.
I was gonna try to put Snow White and the planets together. Hey, listen, don't mind us because we done with our stories, but we are our brain.
There's 5 dwarf planets.
Who?
Pluto. This is Maki or Make.
Maki.
I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Yo, listen, dang! I just went back on the what is that science trip? In my mind, I'm surprised that I still remember all them planets.
Yeah, pretty good. For not using it.
Yeah.
You talking about math? When you gonna use the planets' names?
They got a car named after 2 of those planets.
Saturn and what else?
Mercury.
Yeah, Mercury.
Pluto was the dog
representation.
Pluto was the dog
from
Mickey Mouse.
Yo, someone said that was Mickey's pet.
I just watched a video that said that was Mickey's pet
because he didn't talk.
Because he did. You watched the same video because he didn't talk.
That's wild.
But in the beginning cartoons of Walt Disney, Mickey didn't talk either. It was like one Tom and Jerry type cartoon.
I mean, it was a silent film back then.
But they said what made Mickey different from Pluto because Mickey had clothes on.
Okay.
And they was like animals didn't have the clothes on.
Oh, not Pluto. What's the other one? Because it's a dog that talks. What's the 2 dogs in Disney? You got Pluto and you got another one. What's the 2 dogs?
A dog that talk. Goofy.
Thank you.
Goofy was a platypus and a dog mixed together.
So, but Goofy wasn't a pet.
He was a person.
He was a person, but Pluto was
Yeah.
a pet.
Which is crazy because all of them really animals.
All of them animals.
How you got another animal over another animal, superior over another animal? Oh, Chicken George.
They probably represent the bestiality in man.
I know the animals on Winnie the Pooh represent different moods.
Oh, that's Taoism.
Who?
It's a religion. It's Taoism. Winnie the Pooh is based on Taoism.
Emotions?
Taoism, yeah.
That's what Taoism is?
Kind of, yeah. But Taoism is kind of like you know, that's where they get all the Zen stuff really from, is Taoism. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you really don't, you give thanks and all that for life, but you don't really focus on that. You just really focus on doing good and being peaceful and everything, just, you know.
I did not know that. When I found out that that the Winnie the Poohs, like I said, the Winnie the Poohs, that Winnie the Pooh was different emotions for the animals. Mm-hmm. I was like, I could see it. I could see it because they say Eeyore was like the depressed.
Mm-hmm, you're right.
He was like sadness, negative, low self-esteem. The rabbit, he had a orderliness, and he was a control freak, very much so. And you would be the owl, mysterious, wise, and sometimes confusing. That would definitely be you.
Very, very confusing.
Bad. They said that Tigger had ADHD.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. And the rabbit had OCD. You know, Christopher Robin was schizophrenic.
I know that.
I didn't.
Little boy?
The little boy, yeah.
Oh, of course, he's talking to animals. Of course, yeah.
That's crazy. I did not know. They got all this in our face. They said the owl was dyslexic.
I gotta go back and watch Winnie the Pooh.
The Eeyore had a depressive disorder. Rue was autistic.
Back then?
Autism spectrum disorder.
Oh, I gotta go watch this.
Yep, and then it said Winnie the Pooh had attention deficit disorder, and Tigger had ADHD. Kanga that's crazy.
What about Pooh?
I was about to say what Piglet had. Piglet had attention deficit disorder.
And what was Pooh? Pooh was Tao, right? What was Pooh?
The bear, Winnie the Pooh. Man.
Yeah, no, but what was his emotion?
Attention deficit. His emotion. He had joy, contentment, curiosity, occasional frustration, when hungry.
and what was his other one that everyone else? What was the other one you said?
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
He had ADHD.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then they say Piglet had anxiety, nervousness, and fear, insecurity. Tigger, enthusiasm, boundless energy, excitement, playfulness. Rue was like childlike. He was very dependent and full of excitement.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You know what? Another cartoon that bugged me out.
What?
Caillou.
What bugged you out about Caillou?
My kids were young, and I'm trying to find them cartoons to watch, and everybody talking about Caillou. So I'm like, all right, let me. But see, I used to watch shows with my kids so I could see what they're watching, instead of just letting them watch stuff that everyone said is cool. So now I'm watching Caillou, and I'm like, why they keep babying Caillou? Because Caillou was getting on my nerves. Caillou getting on my nerves. And I'm like, why they keep babying Caillou? Why they keep babying Caillou? Then one day I'm really looking at it, and I'm like, wait a minute. Why does his sister, who's younger than him,
almost is like a little more independent than him,
but she got thick red locks? And how Caillou look?
Like he was bald headed, like Michael Jordan.
And then I realized
He was sick.
And that's why they babied him.
But how do you know he was sick?
Caillou had cancer.
How do you know he had cancer? He never went to a doctor's appointment.
How many 5 or 7 or 8-year-old kids you know that's bald?
He never went to a doctor's appointment.
How many do you know? I always wonder why he got like
he's 4 years old.
He's 4. I wish they could see me. And then I Googled it.
And what did it say?
Yes, Caillou does have cancer.
Oh, man. So why he never went to the doctor? Now, that's child negligence. Because the nigga never went to the doctor.
Never showed the doctor appointment.
Never went to the doctor for a checkup. I think her name was, what's the sister's name?
I don't know.
Rosie.
Rosie, yes.
Rosie.
And Rosie was always...
Hold on, wait. I don't never want y'all to say weed kill your brain cells ever again. You hear me? I am 32 years old, and I remember the sister name from Caillou, Rosie. But continue. Rosie was more independent than Caillou was.
Is she younger than him?
Yeah, that's a little sister. Because I remember he said, I'm just a kid who 4. So he 4 years old. His theme song, now that you think about the song, growing up is not so tough. Except when I had enough. Okay. My world is growing, changing each day when mommy and daddy finding my way. Oh yeah, he is. Okay, I see.
Sick.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and then when you realize that, you be like, okay, you don't hate him as much. You start
because he was a little bratty.
Yo, and I was trying.
He was bratty, like man, like when stuff did go his way, he start. You know what I'm saying? Like he needed whipping. Like they should have whipped Caillou.
Yeah, but nah, it was Make a Wish, not whip.
This man, wow, bro. He said make a wish, not a whip. Listen, now that you said that, that's crazy. But why they ain't never tell her? Why they ain't never, man? They ain't never have a.
I apologize. It's a coffee.
They didn't never have a donate to the Cancer Foundation at the end of the show or nothing. It was like,
I mean,
we gonna exploit this little cancer cartoon, baby. And not even explaining why they acting like that, so they got kids feeling that they can act like that, get their way at 4 years old.
Right, and don't realize this kid is sick.
Sick, because the little girl, she was independent.
Thick. Yo, when I noticed her here, I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
Because she did have like red. She was a red.
No, they made it thick. Go back and look at the cartoon. Her hair.
It was
thick.
healthy. It was
healthy. She don't got hair. She got locks.
The daddy had hair. The grandparents had hair.
Bro.
He was the only one that had. The granddaddy even had hair.
Bro.
So yeah, okay then.
So that was the clue.
Portend. We should have seen that sign. It was a warning that he had cancer. Portend. Like Britain. Plantain.
I had to tell somebody about plantain the other day, yeah. I had to write it on the board. Like, hold
plantain. Portend. That's what they should have seen, the sign or a warning that he might have had. That should have been a sign or warning to us that he might have had cancer. That is the word of the day, you guys. Portend. A sign or warning that something, especially something momentous or calamitous, is likely to happen. Listen, man, that's what Caillou should have did. Portended his Listen, so momentous. The definition of momentous is of a decision, event, or a change of great importance or significance, especially in its bearing on the future. So basically what the word is it's a sign that it's something that when you get that gut feeling or women say they have women intuition, and like I don't know what men may call it, men's intuition, or you get a hunch, or the thought in the back
you
of your
got women intuition and spider senses.
That's what man intuition is.
You know,
That's what men do say. We like, man, my spider sense is tingling. Like, nigga,
You know, we want to be Spider-Man. We still kids.
man, listen, first of all, the crazy thing is the worst thing that speaking of Spider-Man, the worst scene in that whole movie, I feel like, is Spider-Man is out here doing everything he can, saving the day, all this stuff, and then his grandma see him and say, "You're not Superman, you know."
Yo,
I said,
disrespectful. I'm better than Superman.
no, grandma, that's not what I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
You know?
Like, imagine you out here doing what you can. This ain't even Superman hood. You ain't even in Gotham.
Right.
We wherever we stay at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know I'm Spider-Man. You just see me looking tired because at nighttime I'm a Spider-Man and I got to live as Peter Parker in the daytime.
Parker, yeah.
And you see me daytime, oh, you need to get some rest. You know you're not Superman. You know, I'm like, man, that nigga ain't doing nothing, man. Right? Come on, bro. Doing? How you gonna
get a kryptonite? Stop playing with me.
Man, nothing. I got bit by a spider, a brown recluse. At that. Like that would I don't know. I might would have stood up because of my grandma. Like, Superman. Come on now. I don't even remember your name, Grandma. Sorry. Who you think you is? Mary Jane?
Right? Who you think you is? Mary Jane? Nah, Grandma would have been hurt.
What if they would have kept saying that whenever they call her name, like Mary Jane in the movie? Whenever she walked up, boom, 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 you always knew she was coming. That was her intro. Like even if she was in the room, like the sun would be playing in the background.
That's a theme. So every time she take a step, Mary Jane,
or the beat just be playing in the background, like dun, 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 dun. You know she coming. Like, oh, Mary Jane about to come up, man. Listen, Marvel, call me. Call me, you know what I'm saying? That is clever. So we have learned a lot, you guys, today. Today has definitely been refreshing and enlightening. Listen here.
Intriguing.
20 days away from Christmas.
Okay.
Make sure y'all go ahead and get y'all one of those nice, good, healthy trees that's been growing for 15 years.
15, not 10.
Not 10.
Not them little ones with the little.
Not no Charlie Brown trees. Not the little.
Let me give people warning, because I grew up poor and I couldn't afford a real tree.
Poor 10.
Finally, I had kids. Wanted to have a good Christmas. Almost killed my whole family.
How?
Cause we all allergic. Everybody caught sinus infection, not knowing that these pine trees have mold. So you bring in. This is why in the Bible they say don't bring trees into the house. Yeah, I had to literally before Christmas. I had to throw out the tree we just bought.
You go get a fake tree.
Everybody got yellow snots coming out their nose, messing up my whole holiday. I finally realized what was going on, threw that out, and everybody look. 2 days later, everybody healthy. No medicine.
Listen. Well, when y'all go get those trees, make sure your family not allergic.
Exactly.
Because the trees come with mold. Because
it's called spores or some shit.
As we have learned today, the CEO of United Healthcare has passed away.
Yes.
So we don't know what we're going to do about you getting no healthcare. So
right.
Listen, if you're allergic to the trees, make sure.
Facts.
Make sure you know your allergies for real.
If you got health insurance, you can get a tree. But if you don't got no health insurance,
this ain't the time to get no tree because the CEO is dead.
Yeah.
The CEO has passed away, and you might have to go to CVS to get you some drugs, some narcs drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey,
my man came out. You can hit him.
You can hit him for the good drugs. You hear me? In Colombia, he in Colombia. Your nose, you're already gonna be running from the tree.
Right.
You might as well keep it running. You ain't got no health care. Just clean all that mucus out. Hit my boy Vasquez up. And when you down there, get you a good drink. Tell you want it shaken, not stirred. Mojito on the beach. That's his favorite beach drink. Don't forget the mint. Do not forget the mint in your drink. Do not forget the mint in your drink. Because you said it'll cool you down, right? You said it do cool you down.
Cool you down.
I ain't never had a mojito. Now, I always didn't want to try it because it had the mint in there. And I was like, I don't want no drink that's going to taste like peppermint. That's the reason why I never...
No, peppermint and mint is two different things.
I'm talking about, okay, mint like the York Patty mint.
But you can't compare it to that. York Patty nasty. Mint is mint. You never had like mint tea?
I don't drink tea.
So you got mint, spearmint, and peppermint.
So you don't like York Patties?
Nah, Never
I
did.
knew I liked you for a reason, bro.
I hated those. I hated that. I hated to get those in my arm. I'm like, I ain't grown. For Halloween, like I am not grown. Yeah.
I knew I liked you for a reason.
Like you know, you wait till Halloween and you wait till the nasty candy for last. Yeah, I might take a piece and still throw it out.
I used to give those away. Listen, that's something I would give away if I didn't want to argue, but I ain't agree with you. Here go York Patty. Here go York Patty. Cool yourself off.
I would definitely give somebody a York Patty.
Yeah, shut up.
Yes.
Hey, for now I'm gonna keep me a pack of York Patty. I'm just gonna pull them out. Like, listen,
just hit them in the forehead with it.
Should have drunk a V8. Remember the V8 commercial where they use like should have drunk a V8. People too sensitive now. You'll be getting sued. Like, why are they hitting them in the head saying they should have drunk a V8? No one is ignorant.
Yeah, we used to really drink that.
V8?
Yeah, it tastes like metal.
My grandma used to drink it, so I used to drink it. I can't remember what it tastes like.
Yeah, it used to come in a little can.
Oh, in the can, you different. My grandma used to get like the jug, like the V8. You different. But she did drink it out.
Like 6 packs of these little
but it was in a little bitty can. My grandma did used to drink them too, but hers used to be. I didn't drink that because she used to get like just tomato juice or like carrot juice in there.
So that was for Bloody Marys.
But she used to get like the fruit mixed in the bottle though. It'd be like fruit mixed with V8.
Okay.
But them, I'm like, yo.
Oh, I know you're talking about. See, you had a better, a little, like we the same era, but you had a little better era.
Yeah, you know man, we was drinking juice out. You remember Juicy Juice came in the can?
Hold on, let me tell you how I found out about Juicy Juice. I'm 15 years old. My sister get pregnant.
Shout out to Wick. Real Wick babies over here.
Listen. My sister got Wick. She was living with us and she got Wick. I didn't know what Wick was. But my guy, let me tell you the two things that put me on. It put me on to Juicy Juice
and government cheese
and Kicks.
The regular ones or the purple box?
The blueberry one.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Shout out to Wick, bro.
Shout out to Wick, yo.
I ain't gonna lie, them purple box of Kicks.
Yo, I love this so much. I like women, infant, and child. I wasn't calling it Wick. I love that woman.
I ain't even gonna lie. I thought you were gonna say I only wanted women with Wick. Well, I love Wick so much. I ain't even want nobody if she have Wick.
Yo, yeah, we ain't gonna get the cheese though. But
Wick cheese was the best. Macaroni and cheese, grilled cheese toast cheese, and egg cheese. Wick used to give me that sharp cheddar crab cheese. Shout out to Wick, man. I had some good cheese toast with that. I
didn't even get it a chance because my sister got cheese one time and we was like, nah, bro. We didn't even eat it. We just like, nah, bro.
Y'all don't fool with cheese?
Yeah, but you just
man, you could get peanut butter with it.
Yeah.
Black eyed peas. Man, we used to have good milk, juicy juice. I mean, one time I got caught drinking the juicy juice out the can, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, bro. I'm about to close out, but I drank you open the can on the side. We ain't had the can opener that you twist. We had the can opener that was like in a triangle. You had to poke it in there, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Both two sides.
Yeah. So look, when you put something in the refrigerator like metal or something, the condensation comes across the top of the top. So I had poured the juicy juice out right and drunk it out the can, not knowing that it was gonna leave a lip print, a lip thing around the thing. So my mama like, of course, parents be knowing everything. I didn't even think about that when I snuck and did it. So she was like, "You drunk out the juice thing?" I'm like, "No, I ain't drunk out the juice," because she told me I couldn't have no juice. So I'm like, I just drank a little bit out the thing. So I'm like, I ain't got no cup for evidence and that. So not knowing that it was gonna leave a lip. She was like, "You drunk out the juice?" I'm like, "No, I didn't." She was like, "Yes, you did. I'm gonna ask you again." I'm like, "Come on now." She upstairs in the room. I know she didn't see me drink no juice out there.
No way.
I was down here by myself. I double checked, peeked around the corner 3-4 times before I did it.
That's that emotional logic you was using.
Listen, bro, I peeked around the corner, made sure ain't nobody tiptoed down me and none of that. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody see me do it. She like, "I'm gonna ask you one more time to do it." I'm like, "Nah, I didn't drink no juice out of that mom." She like, she turned the thing, turning like this, like, "You see that right there? that's a lip ring. And I know ain't nobody trifling enough to drink out the thing.
But you.
But I'm like, oh my God. They go get my belt for lying to
For
me.
lying.
I'm like, man. But I knew either way I was going to get in trouble.
Yeah, but you probably just got a pap.
No, what? We didn't do paps. And what is a pap?
Oh,
you right. I might got a backhand in the mouth, but that's still not a pap.
Just a one time.
Man, I don't care. Man, listen, my mama be hitting like a man. It felt like a man when you were young. But when you become a man, you be like, hold on, you just hit like a strong woman now. Chill out. When you get like 16, you like, hold on now. It ain't like a man, but hey, listen, if y'all been kicking it with us today, I hope y'all been having fun. We've been chilling. I hope y'all enjoyed the stories. I hope y'all been enjoying y'all Thursday evening. If y'all at that Ride Wave concert, coming back from the Ride Wave concert, if you watching this after the Ride Wave concert,
Sticks and stones may break my bone.
Man, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words are never. That should have been a thought.
But words do hurt.
He emotional. He emotional. That's the emotional logic right there. Listen,
emo.
Man, no, don't listen to that. Sticks and stones break your bones, but words roll off your back like water on the duck. You hear me? You gotta learn that. So you gotta learn that young. You don't need to be out here crying about every time somebody say something to you. You look ugly. You got your breath stink. You're fat. You're skinny. You're black. You're white. Listen.
Throw a New York peppermint patty at
Man, throw a ooh. So you got it, bet.
You got it.
Listen,
hold that.
This is not my big thought of the day, but this is one. What they eat don't make you poo-poo. And what they drink don't make you. So you don't need to be worried about what nobody got to tell you. Sorry. And you've been watching the Good Evening Show. I'm your host. Make sure you follow me at AP_big on all my platforms. I enjoy kicking with you guys today. And when you get the chance, stop by and follow us on our Instagram page at the Good Evening Show. And if you want to be interactive with us during this time, make sure you follow Playback Sound on all our platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. You can find us there, and plenty more shows here that we host here at Playback Sound Studios. I hope you enjoyed your night with us, sharing with us sharing with you. So as we prepare for big start of the night, breathe in, breathe out. Listen, I feel good. Hey, closing out. Anything you lose by speaking your truth is not a loss, it's an alignment. Hey, anything that you lose by speaking your truth, it's not a loss, it's an alignment. Example, if you're superstitious, a black cat portends trouble.
Yo,
if I could drop this mic,
what is going on?
Portends trouble. Just in case you don't know what portend means, it's a sign or a warning that something is about to happen.
And on that note,
good evening and good night.